I know what you're thinking, but this is a Ruger, not a Smith & Wesson Model 29. Same round, just not the same gun. Hi everyone, Richard with Small Caliber Arms Review. Today we're at the Carroll County Shooting Sports Complex in a different cowboy town. They actually have two of them set up here. One has 4 bays that you can shoot at. This one has 5. Similar scenarios, steel targets set up in different patterns depending on which one you go to. In my last video we talked about the Ruger SR22 and the possibility of using it as a concealed carry firearm, which it is possible. It's small, it's compact, but I stressed if you're going to carry a 22 for a concealed carry, you really need to concentrate on shot placement. Today's firearm, although you should always concentrate on shot placement, this one's a little less critical. No matter where you hit somebody with this one, they're probably going to go down. Today I have the Ruger Super Redhawk 44 Magnum, 7.5-inch barrel, optics ready on the top there. It's got the spots where you can mount a sight on there. This gun is primarily designed for target use. You could put a red dot, some kind of quick acquisition sight on there, and it's a really good option for target shooting. It has a lot of heft to it. It's a really meaty, heavy gun, and although you're shooting, I'm going to shoot about 230 grain bullets today, and it's gonna have some oomph to it. It's got some power, but the gun weighs about 3.5 pounds, so it eats a lot of that recoil up. And I got the old steel targets out here. We're gonna give it a try and see how it does. Okay, this is a big gun, the Ruger Super Blackhawk 44 Magnum. I'm loading it with Winchester 230 grain jacketed soft points, 6-cylinder, or 6 rounds in the cylinder. These are big bullets, and this gun packs a lot of wallop. That's why I said shot placement is not quite as critical when you're loading a gun this size. Good to go. Alright, this gun is designed to be shot both in the single or double action, which means you can pull the trigger all the way back and the hammer will cock itself and then release when it goes to fire. Being a target gun, a lot of people will pull the hammer back. You got a lighter trigger pull, a little steadier holding it, and shorter trigger pull. So if you're using it for targeting, target shooting, like an NRA pistol competition, less chance of error if you've only got a small distance to pull the trigger. But it's been a while since I shot this one, and like I said, it packs a wallop. Let's ring some steel here and see how it does. That puts a ring on it there. Nice thing about this gun too is you're not sending shells flying everywhere. All you do is hit the cylinder release, push it open, hit the plunger. All your brass is collected right there. Not too hard to pick up your mess when you're done. Let's load 6 more in it. Give it a shot again. This gun packs quite the wallop. One thing you don't want to do with this gun, you'll see in the movies where they load the cylinder and they flip it over to the side. That's real hard on the crane part of the revolver, and it's best to push it over gently, make sure it's seated firmly, locked into time, and you're good to go again. Let's do 6 more on here, see how it does. All of these will be double action. Nice gun. Very nice. When shooting an NRA pistol competition, they usually have a couple different categories. They'll have slow fire, time fire, and rapid fire. The slow fire is your furthest target, your time fire is mid-range, and then I believe it's your rapid fire is close range. I've only shot it like twice, just went in there just to participate. It was no actual competition. But one of the things about shooting an NRA pistol competition is it's one-handed. So this is quite the round, quite the gun to hold one-handed and shoot. I mean, I'm shooting it two-handed and I can feel the recoil to it. It's, like I said, it's got a wallop to it. It hits hard. Give it a try with the old one-handed shot at least once or twice and see how it does, and see how I can do with it and manage the recoil. Give it a try. Yeah, not too bad. Of course, I don't know. I don't have the correct NRA pistol target set up there, but it's a little more than just point and shoot. You're looking for a little tiny ring right there in the center, and the benefit of having the larger caliber like this is, if you hit one of the lines on the rings, you get credit for the line, the highest score on the line. And with a bullet this size and a really small ring in it, pretty good chance you'll score well. A little harder with the 38 or 357. They're just they don't have the diameter to them. Of course, they don't have the kick to them either. And fearing the recoil is something that'll probably affect your shooting. If you got one that's smaller caliber, a little less recoil and everything in it. A lot of those guys, they hand load their own, so they know maybe reduce the recoil a little bit, but still get good accurate placement. But this is really an amazing gun, not one you would really use for concealed carry, not this particular model, but a 44 Magnum is a good option for concealed carry. It's just this one, with having such a large barrel, it's designed for target shooting, and I'm pretty sure it does a great job, both accuracy and the ability to take out the rings in those circles that you need to get the score you want. All right, let's try a couple semi-fast action shooting at one target, and we'll see how that goes. Woo! Nice. There's some power in these rounds. All right, a box of 50 and 6 shots at a time. I got 2 bullets left. We'll put them in there and finish off this box. And one on the end rings so much better. Alright, that's it. 50 rounds. Stainless steel Ruger Super Redhawk, 44 Magnum, revolver. Packmeyer grip on it, I believe it is a rubberized grip, which is really nice because you really feel the recoil in your hand there. It's got a kick to it. Fantastic gun, probably great for target shooting. This one is on loan to me from a friend and coworker, and he let me borrow it to do a review on it. It's a little expensive to shoot. 44 Magnum is not the cheapest round out there, but it does a great job. It's a fantastic firearm. Shoots great, good, hefty, beefy. It minimizes a lot of the recoil, and fantastic gun to shoot. And people know, because it has a completely different sound, it's got a wallop to it. All right, let's talk a little bit about cleaning the firearm. Disassembly is not really needed for anything other than just tip the cylinder out, clean it all up in here, clean your bore, your cylinder bore out, clean the barrel out real good inside of the frame. On the back side here, there's a lot of powder residue inside there. Take good care of it, and it'll take good care of you too. All right, that's it for my review of the Super Redhawk 44 Magnum. If you like this video, click like. If you would, subscribe, and if you could, please share it. Thanks for watching.